Alright guys, so I wonder what Rihanna has to say about her baby father, ASAP Rocky, going to a festival and basically being fondled by strangers and public. What do you think she has to say about that, y'all? And well, what I know, he said it hurt it. It's not funny. According to Isaiah Uncensored, they have made a meme about this whole entire situation. And what I want to know from you guys, and what I'm going to let you know in this video first, is that ASAP Rocky allegedly was actually assaulted at a concert recently. And I'm sure that they don't know exactly who did it unless there was cameras or whatever around. But what I want to know from you guys is, why does Isaiah Uncensored feel the need to ask if a man is grabbed by his balls, can he be identified as someone who's been sexually assaulted? Well, you remember the story about Terry Crews? Again, a part of that whole Me Too movement for men or whatever that's going on. Well, Terry Crews was assaulted allegedly. I'm saying allegedly to all this stuff, all right? I don't know what the hell is true with these people in the damn war. Neither do you. What I know is true is the Most High God. The devil is on the prowl again. The devil is on the loose, on the move, all right? And yeah, this has the devil's handwriting all over it. You know what I'm saying? It's that humiliation ritual. It's that obsessive fan, that demon time that always seems to run high with these somewhat intelligent, nice looking black men who always put themselves out here in this kind of situation. Welcome everybody and welcome back to my channel. That's right, the kingdom of heaven on earth, where we're sipping all the tea with no shade, talking everything up to Yahweh. Why? Who in the heck else should you be talking to in these last days besides the Most High God and me? Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So let's go ahead and hear what this man Isaiah Uncensored has to say, and then I will be back with some more commentary. So ASAP Rocky sexually assaulted during festival performance. Alright? You've likely seen that photo of rapper ASAP Rocky in a mosh pit. While it may be a knee-jerk reaction to laugh, the story behind the video is so much more different, y'all. So basically, let's go ahead and get into this video. It's about 6 minutes and 39 seconds. But out of Yahoo News, and not too many people really reported on this as of yet or covered it, but it is becoming a problem with men being sexually assaulted just as much as women. And if not by women, you better believe by other men even more so. So this thing is becoming, something only your faith in God can eliminate from your life, right? I believe so. And even then, bad things happen to good people. But if you keep putting yourself in these predicaments and situations to even be touched, remember the Bible says, be not quick to let people lay hands on you. Translated, touch you. Put their hands on you to pray over you. The transferring of demons is real. And the transferring of, oh, I'm going to touch your pee-pee while you out here struggling for your life in this mosh pit is what the hell my demon spirit is telling me. Not me, but the person who actually grabbed him. So I did a post earlier like, hey, what does Riri have to say about this, y'all? If he really did enjoy it, but just was embarrassed because people saw it happen to him, or if he really was sexually offended by someone grabbing his genitals while he's at a concert. But dude, if you don't want anybody to grab your genitals going forward when you perform, please Your ass is supposed to be social distancing anyway. And I told you before the pandemic came along, you were supposed to be people, the children of Israel, God's people, was supposed to be social distancing themselves from the demonic spirits out here that would actually want to grab your genitalia just to say, "Ooh, I grabbed this being." You know what I'm saying? It's some sick-minded people out here like that, right? But keep yourself away from these people. Start doing your performances online. Hell, turn it into a versus battle with yourself and your wife. Get up there every day, or your baby mama. I don't know if y'all married yet or not. I'll have to insert that here if so. But get online and do versus battles with Rihanna. Or do some collabs. Do new music. I don't know. But keep your ass out of these mosh pits where these people, male or female, because a demon don't identify with any identity. They're just a demonic demon, okay? And I'm sure there's male and female, whatever, but it was an evil spirit that grabbed your peen in public and got this man asking if you got grabbed by your balls. And I said, wait a minute, he said that with emphasis.
Back to the background, since in what looks like a painful experience for rapper A$AP Rocky has turned into a viral meme that people are laughing at. Video shows him caught in a mosh pit during a performance at Rolling Loud. A lot of people had used the moment to get their jokes off, but A$AP Rocky says it's not funny and that someone was, quote, squeezing the life out of his balls. Would people be laughing if this happened to a woman? Let's talk about it tonight.
Child, and that's some real ish right there. No, we be running around here trying to find the people who did it, crucify everybody, and this is happening to our young black men regardless. They're ashamed to say it. Look at Terry Crews. I'm going to insert that right here if I can. Remember this story about Terry Crews, y'all. Let's take a flashback here. And just remember Terry Crews, okay? And what happened to him, and look at Nickelodeon, and look at the music industry, look at the black church, you know what I'm saying? Just look at these entities around the world and look at the men that coexist in them or that have fled from them, and you could tell exactly what's been going down within them, okay? So yeah, it's a conversation to have. Are men being sexually assaulted? Are men out here saying they being sexually assaulted when they get caught in schemes after being with another man? Are men using this whole, well, what about me? Women can cry sexual assault, but why men don't get to do it, Creating these scenarios where it can happen and they can trend and we all have something to talk about, right? Allegedly.
First, let's establish if some random person grabs you by the balls and you're in pain, is that considered sexual assault?
It all depends on how many lonely nights you've had, but
and see, that's the problem with the black community right there. We always got jokes and want to be freaking entertained, right? When it's time to have a serious freaking conversation, Mr. Young. And I'm only, being a little sarcastic here because it irks me when you're expecting someone to come out with a real valid, mature answer. We all got jokes at some point. We all want to lighten the conversation because it's a real dark one to have. It's like taboo to talk about young boys being molested or young boys being assaulted or grown men being assaulted nowadays, right? And the stigma and shame of these people not wanting to come forward because of what people are going to say. And on the flip side, there are people who will put themselves in this situation, going into it with unpure heart, and their motives aren't right, just to come out and blackmail people at the end of it. Now I'm talking about, hopefully grown men per se that's out here hooking up with one another, and doing whatever they do, and then things don't work out with them, and it's, oh, now I got something over you and I am going to use it against you. I don't see this in ASAP Rocky's case here. What I see is him wanting to be in the mix with his fans. And just like fans can't trust these celebrities, celebrities cannot trust these fans, okay? Point blank,
Being
period.
funny. Man, I have seen situations like this to the extent that it actually happened to me, not grabbing my genitalia, but I was in an elevator in my office, and a woman got on the elevator and she just reached over and rubbed my chest and my abdomen, and she said, "You're not wearing one of those, one of those man girdles, whatever that is." And I just looked at her and I said, "Excuse me?" And she said, "Oh, I'm sorry." And she wasn't an American, she had a pronounced accent. So I'm saying that to say a couple of things. Western culture.
Does it matter if she was American? I mean, any woman walking up to you, violating your space, white, black, from America, not American, is a violation to you. It's impeding on your privacy and on your space, okay? But let me just say on the flip side, there are some people out here that want to be touched by all, okay? Some people out here enjoy this touchy, feely kind of communication, and it could be good for some people and it could be bad. Right now, ASAP Rocky said that his genitalia, his pee was hurting. They were holding on to it like they had some pliers grip to it or something. And I'm telling you, that sounds like the strength of the devil.
Culture has set standards up where men are in a position, in a reverse position, that, women can do certain things that if a man were to do the same behavior, he would quickly be charged with assault, probably
I
more than
agree.
likely subject to arrest. And I
I
think that
agree.
it's gender bias in reverse.
I
And so
mean, anything that's unsolicited, unwanted, unwarranted, unasked for, undesired, something that you don't want, especially somebody else touching you and your body, your privacy, your space, and that aspect, it is absolutely wrong. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to this next article. Adam Isbit, I believe. Let's see. eBuzz. Yeah, eBuzz.com. EBUZZTT.com. Okay. ASAP Rocky has been sexually assaulted and people are laughing. Alright, y'all. So I'll try to give you some of the footage or whatever. Again, I think he's a nice looking guy. I think him and that other Travis Scott or whoever kind of favor. I'm not sure. I do believe this is Rihanna's baby father. I did Google that, y'all, before this interview this video to make sure I was right. But anyway, ASAP Rocky was violated sexually by an eager fan when he entered the mosh pit at a Rolling Loud concert held in New York last weekend. Damn, I should have been there to get the coverage, y'all. And the internet is laughing as though it's funny. Again, if it's serious and this man was violated like this, it's not funny. But these rappers, these people in social media, these influencers, they do this kind of stuff for attention. That's why I was being funny with that video, Man Down, because if he was enjoying it and it got back to Rihanna, Man Down, she said in that video, she never shot nobody, honey. Anyway, it's linked on the community wall and it will be linked down below in this video as well. So, the father of Rihanna's 4-month-old baby boy took to social media 2 days ago after a viral video heard him begging to be lifted out of an area where fans had swarmed him. He later clarified that he was in pain. All right, it's very painful to go in a mosh pit full of people. That will do my spirit no good. It would actually vex my spirit. How about you guys? Let me know. When you get around crowds and they all drinking and smoking and sexually hyped up and just worshiping the celebrity or influencer on stage, does that give you a different vibe? So, quote, that ish not funny. Some little bit was squeezing out of my nuts, B. Rocky tweeted in the aftermath. The Shade Room posted the video with this artist's explanation, and the internet, seemingly unbothered, laughed even harder. And again, black people love to be entertained. A lot of people was probably saying, why it wasn't me grabbing them nut sacks, right? I don't know, but not me. Other women were saying that. Don't even try it, y'all. So anyway, it just got funnier. Listen, quote, this is him. It just got funnier now that there's a backstory, wrote one person. Okay, so that wasn't him. Another said, laughing my A off, not y'all trying to stop Rihanna from having any more kids with her man. And that's the joke I initially had got from myself. When I heard about it, immediately it just popped up over my desk. I said, I wonder what Rihanna said. So I immediately took to the community and said, hey, men are actually being out here sexually assaulted allegedly. Here's the article that I'm reading from. But what do you think Rihanna would think about it? And I put man down and linked her video, okay? Cause Riri not playing about her baby D, no, and I don't mean baby daddy, her baby D, okay? That's her baby D, and she don't want nobody grabbing it, alright? Now with that being said, y'all, others who clearly spotted the violation and the nonchalance of the majority stated the obvious sexual violation. We should really take sexual assault more seriously. And again, if he was sexually assaulted, y'all, this is a conversation we can have on this channel in our community. However, but it needs to be had, said one woman. Another highlighted that had he been female, the situation would be very different and called for the violator to be arrested. Now someone saw and know who did what, right? So there's probably proof out there basically that whoever did this is on video camera, right? And if we did take men being sexually assaulted more seriously, should that person be brought up on charges if this is a real allegation that he's making, right? Like I said, how long was he down in the pit? How long was he getting touched before he started feeling pain, okay? Sometimes people purpose can be your pain, okay? Now let's see what this has to say.
Come on! Get him up! Get him up,
Y'all, he looks scared. This might be real, y'all. Oh, one more time. You heard him scream, help me up? They're like, get him up, get him up. Yo, they got him by his arms trying to drag him out of this mosh pit. I told you when Travis Scott went to Astroland and did all that last year, whatever. It is very, very demonic in these spaces, y'all. I remember we used to go to Woodstock every year, but then you saw it change over time. So let me know what you think about Riri and her baby daddy here. Could have been somebody's son.